We've got big news!
Yes! Big chair news!
What the fuck?
This is big news.
It is very big news. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but Heather's gonna tell you.
Yes! What was it, like 2 weeks ago? My chair
No, we're not talking about your dumb
me.
chair. We're not talking about your chair.
First of all, it's not dumb. How dare you? Second of all, this is huge news. I found the perfect office chair because I sit in that thing 8+ hours a day and it's gotta be comfortable. And somehow, I don't know how, it was only like 2 or 3 years old. My chair broke.
You fell out of it.
I did.
It was very embarrassing.
It was embarrassing for you because you left me to die.
I didn't leave you to die. You slowly fell over. You didn't even try to save yourself. You just went, and you fell on the floor.
What was happening? It just starts to go, and I fall on the floor, back on the ground, and Chris looks back, and then he looked at his phone and he was playing on his phone.
Well, isn't that what anyone would do in a situation like that?
No, you should have been my knight in shining armor, but instead you just left me there.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do, Heather.
You really don't. And I hurt my back pretty bad on the way down.
Okay, let's get off this and onto your big new chair. Come on.
Okay, so
By the way, that's not the big news. I just want to make that clear. Heather's acting like the big chair is the big news.
It's not even a big chair. It's a regular chair.
It's a larger chair than what you had before.
In case you missed it, I was contemplating spending, at first I thought it was like $1,000, but really it was over $2,000. And I just could not justify that for a chair. So I did a lot of Googling. A lot. I did so much research. And a lot of people were saying that a more affordable version of the chair that I was looking at was on branchfurniture.com. And I got one. And guess what? It matches my office perfectly. It's like a gray seat. It has like a white, like,
Are we getting paid
base.
for this?
No. I mean, I have a referral link that you can put in the description. You can customize it and they have so many different options. But this thing, oh my, you can adjust the armrest height and then like how forward or backwards they go.
You know that was invented in like 1965?
Okay, Chris, but listen, all of the things that I own are old. I had a 2004 Hyundai Sonata up until early last year. And now I have heated seats. And they invented those in like the 80s. But I never had that before.
Were they invented in the 80s?
No, I don't think so. But I didn't have that in my last car. Anyway, I can adjust them. I can go back. I can go forward. I can go up. I can go down. It's amazing. So go to branchfurniture.com if you're looking for a chair. And I just had to get that out because I'm so excited about it. I worked from home today. Guess what? Most exciting day of the week. You want to know why? Because I got to use my new chair. When were heated seats invented in the cars?
In the cars? What?
Nuh-uh.
How far back?
1951, Robert L. Ballard, an engineer for GM, filed a patent for the automobile seat heater.
Wow.
Despite its early invention, it took 15 years for the technology to appear in the first production car, the 1966 Cadillac.
Wow.
Wow, heated front seats for $78.
Unbelievable. The things you learn on the Gastlecast.
How much was $78 in 1966? $752.40 today.
Inflation's a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the real big news. You can go and buy a Heather chair in the comment section
It's
down
so
below.
comfortable, and guess what? I didn't spend $2,000 for it. It was like $300 something.
I'm going to use the rest of that money towards my Transformers Series 2 NFTs, baby. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be TFing very hard. That's what I'll be doing.
No, you're not.
Now let's talk about the really big news here.
Okay.
There's very big news in the air, Heather.
There is really big news. Do you want me to tell them or do you want to tell them? Because I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
You're like a dog shaking its tail.
I know, I'm really excited.
All right,
I
go
also
ahead.
had some boba, so I'm highly caffeinated.
All right,
right
unleash.
now. It was a really big
I'm
boba.
unleashing.
Okay, I'm unleashed. Guess what? Reis O'Brien is working for Handmade by Robots.
That's
and
right.
if you don't know who Reis O'Brien is, he was one of the greatest artists Funko ever had. Well, there were a lot of great artists until Funko fired them all.
True.
But Reis was behind a lot of our favorite things, a lot of mystery minis that we all know and love, and a lot of the really amazing Paka Pakas. And what was the Halloween line we loved? Boo Hollow.
Boo Hollow's the best.
Oh my gosh, I love Boo Hollow. I love all of his work. And not just that, but he's the guy behind Tiny Ghost and now Soulmates, which you can get at Fugitive Toys.
Oh, I love Soulmates.
And they are amazing. And he actually just started a new venture, which is Backyard Battalion. Did you know that?
That's right.
They're these little army guys.
I've been a Backyard Battalion a couple times, if you know what I'm saying. So, Reis O'Brien now, as you can see here, is happy to share that he started a new position as creative director at BDA LLC, which is Handmade by Robots.
Interesting. He says he's so incredibly excited to join the team, I would be too, and help guide and drive the Handmade by Robots line of vinyl collectibles into a bold new future with a laser-like focus on charming, quality collectibles and our die-hard community of collectors. Get ready, collector community. Amazing things are on their way.
How incredible is that?
That is so awesome. I am very, very excited to see him in this new role, and I'm excited to see what he does with Handmade by Robots because I already love Handmade by Robots.
So do I. In fact, I was going to bring up Handmade. You know what? I'm going to look at their Instagram.
Yeah, look at their Instagram.
Handmade. You should go and follow them.
It's H-Made by Robots.
Oh, there it is. No, if you put up Handmade by Robots,
I know,
it comes up.
but I'm saying their handle is H-Made.
So check this out. So you can see all the things. By the way, this right here, how amazing is this?
I love it.
Tarman from Return to Living Dead. I still haven't gotten my hands on this. I need this very badly because I love this film. It's so good. But how cool is this, right?
He's incredible.
So they're already doing really amazing things now, like their Scream stuff and everything else in between.
Can
Even
I
their
tell
Chucky.
you?
But what I was going to say is,
Okay.
imagine this stuff, but with a Reis O'Brien flair.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what's going to come of this because so these are designed to look as if they are handmade, but they're made of vinyl. And for
They're supposed to look like they're knitted, yeah.
For a long time, Chris actually thought that they were made of like yarn.
Well, because they look like that.
They do. They're amazing. And they even, my favorite part, if you look at 11, as she turns, she has a little tag.
Yeah, that tag
I
is
have
awesome.
a keychain of the tag.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
So this is great that he's going to go work with them. I really hope he brings sort of that, remember the mystery minis that he was like behind like the creation of? Like, I think we should try to find a picture of those. The mystery minis that he created, his particular lines, they had these very dead eyes on them.
Yeah.
He did like the, what was it? Like
Walking Dead and stuff.
Walking Dead. I love the design of these mystery minis. Any mystery mini that he had a hand in, I was literally looking for it and buying them. So
Yeah.
Boo Hollow, the like sort of like the horror series of the mystery minis. So I'm hoping or wondering really at this point, will he be bringing that to Handmade by Robots? And I really hope so.
It's hard to say because Handmade by Robots is so like different from Funko's products.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to see Reis's flair in a different sort of way. Like I think that this is different, but still along the lines of what he does, if that makes sense. So one thing that I love about Handmade by Robots is not just the look of them, obviously, but the fact that they do so much in the horror realm.
Yes, me
and
too.
not just that, but they do things that other people aren't necessarily doing, like the Return of the Living Dead. And they even did a Krampus that was really cool. I know that Funko has done Krampus, but theirs is just so different and so cool. And they did
It's a horror guy? Is it
it's played by a guy named Bill.
What?
Oh my god.
Hiding Bill. What are we talking about? I'm sure the audience is screaming. But they did do a RoboCop, which I'm in love with. They did some Back to the Chop Top. Oh yeah, Chop Top. Yeah, that was a really cool figure. That was an exclusive.
Mosby.
Yeah, Bill Mosby. But they did a Back to the Future line recently. They did a DeLorean, and they did Doc, and they did Marty, and it's an incredible set of figures. I really want them. I haven't been able to get my hands on them just yet, but I just love this style. It's so different. But I wonder, like, what Reis is going to bring to Handmade by Robots.
Creative director. So yeah, it sounds like he will have a hand in art. But I also wonder, like, if he's bringing connections with him, like what else this entails.
I really love his style when it comes to the different figures that he releases, including Backyard Battalion, which I haven't gotten my hands on yet. And when I saw this, I thought there is no better person to get involved with Handmade by Robots because it's a horror genre thing, and he loves horror. He loves Halloween.
Tiny Ghost, hello.
It just fits in. It's just such a perfect fit. I would love to know the history of how this even happened.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
You know what I mean?
Like, did they approach him? Did he approach them?
I've been wondering
Was it like a mutual thing?
I've spent so much time thinking about this. Like, stupid amount of time. Seriously. I've thought about this. Like, how did it work? Was it like a connection in between? Like, hey, this would be a perfect fit? Or was it one of them thinking that? Or was it both of them and they finally just came together and started having a conversation? Has this been a conversation for like the last like year that this was finally going to come together?
It's been in the works for a really long time.
Yeah, so...
It's been in the works since ECCC last year.
Really?
Yes.
Since ECCC? Mm-hmm. Wow. How do you know that? Insider knowledge. I'm really hot for you right now. I just want you to know that. Oh my god. My pants are wet.
That's weird.
Well, I pee-peed myself.
Okay.
I'm really excited about this, and I think it's great. Handmade by Robots, we've been collecting them, you know, for the last couple of years. We picked up figures here and there. I need to get myself a Tar Man.
What do you mean here and there? I have at least like 20 or 30 now.
No. I mean, we get them here. We get them here and there.
Yeah,
we order them when we see the characters we like.
I told myself that I couldn't get into something else, and I picked up like one or two at New York Comic Con a couple years ago, and I'm just hooked. I love them.
I'm waiting for Dawn of the Dead to be made, like, you know, Day of the Dead,
Night of the Living Dead. I heard that Dawn is really difficult to obtain.
Well, I'd like to see something get worked out because it would be really cool.
It would be incredible.
Yeah, because we need figures, right? Come on. I mean, in the comment section, let us know, do we need figures from those Dead films, the Romero films? Come on. Can
we use the Gastlecast YouTube channel as like a petition? Let's petition to get all of the zombie films made into vinyl.
Let's go. I'm in. I'm totally in. So right now, Funko is going through all these really crazy changes. We talked about this at the beginning of the week with the president of Funko stepping down, although we have more information about that we'll make a video on tomorrow, and we'll talk a little bit more in depth. But let's talk about a year ago. A year ago, right around this time of the year, these huge layoffs started to happen. And Funko started to crumble like pretty badly then. It was right after New York Comic Con 2022 when they had their big special event there, the Fright Night. After that happens, everything started to go downhill. So Reis O'Brien ends up parting ways with Funko. A handful of artists and really big names, you know, leaving Funko, which is basically, in my opinion, the reason why Funko was Funko, and they lost those pieces. People who are in the art industry probably dream, I'm not in the art industry personally, but artists probably dream to have a chance over at like a company like Funko. So all these guys had and was living this so-called dream. The layoff happens. It's a really sad time. We made a video where we discussed it. We hated what was going on. But now, look, rising like a phoenix, Reis O'Brien, now over at Handmade by Robots, and this is huge. Not saying that Reis wasn't doing anything since he leaves Funko. He was doing Tiny Ghost related stuff, all of this new Soulmate stuff, the Backyard Battalion. He was doing all these really fun things, but to see him now with, you know, a good big toy company name, like a name we all know, a brand that we all love, and a brand that we trust, Reis O'Brien is going to be a part of that. So it reminds me of like the early days of when we got involved with Funko. It felt like it was sort of like a kumbaya sort of thing. Everybody was happy, everybody at Funko. It felt like, it just felt special. And I think maybe Handmade by Robots is sort of going in that direction. We made a video months ago where we basically said Handmade by Robots is the next Funko. We said that. And a lot of people in the comment section was like, oh, you know, I love Handmade by Robots, but will anybody ever reach Funko? Because, you know, they became like $1 billion company. Like, things went really crazy. But
okay, but we all got $1,400 stimulus checks.
True.
Like, that's how they reached $1 billion.
That's true. No, I mean, I think they reached it anyway. But neither here nor there. Handmade by Robots being an awesome company. Reis O'Brien being their like head artist guy there. We're talking like serious shit going down right now at Handmade by Robots. We're watching right now these sort of steps taking place right now, where next year we're going to talk about Handmade by Robots in a completely different way. It's going to be like, our whole background will be Handmade by Robots then.
What did you just say?
Everything will be Handmade by Robots. Sorry, I had a stroke in between. It's going to be all Handmade by Robots behind us.
I'm very excited for this change, and I feel like this tells you that it's almost like a lesson. If something really rough happens, because Reis was with Funko for how long? For like ever. If something rough happens in your life and you're let go from a job or just another big change happens, good things are to come.
Absolutely.
And I really am hopeful. I'm excited for this change, and I really hope that those who were affected by the layoffs are thriving in ways like Reis is now.
The people who left, I hope everything's going well for them. And Reis is the one that we can see sort of in the limelight right now, doing well. He was one of the head guys. So seeing that he's doing well makes me incredibly happy. So congratulations to Reis.
Congratulations.
And congratulations to Handmade by Robots.
Yeah, because this is huge.
This is really
amazing,
big.
guys.
Yeah, this is really big.
Now, one thing I would like to put out there, if anyone who previously worked at Funko has a story similar to this, we would love to hear it. Our email is always in the description down below, and it would just be incredible.
We would love to tell your story. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, I like positive things, and I like almost like
uplifting stories.
Yeah,
positive,
I like it.
Uplifting stories. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it gives people hope, because everybody goes through like rough patches and stuff, and they're, you know, it's hard to be positive during those times. But this just goes to show you that like good shit comes of bad shit.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I know. I have a way with words.
Yeah, man.
I'm amazing. That's why he married me.
Could you believe that?
You should have heard my vows. They were very
No, your vows are good. Your vows are good. Anyway, so that's great news. Happy for all the parties involved in this. Handmade by Robots. You guys are amazing. You know that. We love you. And look, when's it going to happen, Heather? Fingers are crossed. Mischief Toys X. Handmade by Robots. And now Reis is over there? Can you imagine the magic that we could throw together together?
Mischief Toys X. Handmade by Robots X. Reis.
That's the dream team.
That would be really
cool. And I'd be
cool.
very proud to be a part of that dream team. So call us.
Yeah,
we're waiting. Or email. Actually, email us. I don't like
text me.
I don't like talking on the phone.
Text me.
Yeah, I don't like talking on the phone. I'll be honest. I'm just not a fan of that. I talk too much in my life. Yeah, so let's just email or text or something.
Yeah. Well, anyway, after that exciting news, we wanted to open up some stuff that we got from our P.O. box.
That's right. So people out there, fans, friends, send us things in our P.O. box, and we like to open them right here on the channel. And actually, I hadn't been to the P.O. box in quite a while, so we had a handful of things there, which was really cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited. One thing I already opened because I knew exactly what was in there, and I just wanted to show you guys because I'm really excited about it. Where are the... Oh, they're right here. Okay. So
wow, look at this.
Comes from our lovely friend Chris, all the way in Australia. Chris already ate some of the gummy worms. Here's snakes. And I have...
Hold on, caramel.
Caramel. Oh my gosh. If you have never had this, but you know someone in Australia, tell them to buy you this. It's like white chocolate, but it's like different. It's like, I think they call it caramelized.
Show the amount of, look at the amount of shapes Heather has.
Yeah, these are my favorite shapes. They're chicken parmesan, aka chicken parmy. And they're in the shape of the wonderful, beautiful, very dangerous, could possibly kill you by going outside continent, Australia.
How awesome is that? So thank you, Chris Grist. And
They're my favorite shapes.
The gummy snacks from, I'm a huge fan of gummy snacks, like gummy worms, gummy bears. The ones from Australia, Allen's, they are my favorite thing on earth. And he happened to send me Snakes Alive, which are really great. There's all different types of Allen's over there. Allen's, if you're watching, you got a huge fan here in the States. I just want to say that now. Yeah, you have a huge fan. And this actually, I don't know if you see this. It says family size. No, it's my size. So.
But while we're here, since I'm always hyping up the chicken parmy shapes, I would like to offer one of my boxes to somebody watching.
Only one? You have like 38 boxes.
The rest are for me. Shut up. I would like
No, stop. I just want to look at the box. Jesus, you're like fighting me right here.
I know. Don't steal my shape.
These are only good until 4/30/24.
That's okay. I can do it.
You can't.
Yes,
We're giving away 2 boxes. Give away 2 boxes. You can't eat that many chicken parmies.
I can. Like this.
We
is
might
going
even select
to be my
2
diet.
winners.
Okay, 2 winners in the comment section down below. Hashtag I heart parmy. PARMI. IHEART PARMI.
Okay.
I heart parmy, and 2 winners will be selected. They are crackers and they taste like chicken parmesan. And listen, they give you some kick and breath, but it's okay. It's worth it. Thank you, Chris. I am so excited and happy.
So this is a piece of art.
What is it? Oh, I remember this. I knew this was coming. Okay. So we did our Valentine's card contest at Mischief Toys, and we selected 5 winners. And one of the winners was Alan. He and his wife made this beautiful card. It says, roses are red, violets are blue. I fart like Heather because I love you. See, now you know that I fart because I love you.
That's pretty brilliant.
And look. I'm just ghastly for you, and he's farting.
That's pretty great, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, good job, guys.
Thank you so much for gifting this to us. This is so special, and I love that they use the shape on the front to make the shape of his back.
Yeah, to make him. Yeah, that's really cool.
It's so cute.
Yeah, so we'll put this inside of a frame. Yeah, we'll hang it in our new.
See, I don't know though, because do I want it like this? Or do I want it like this?
No, the front's. I mean, the inside's great, but like the front's really cool. I don't know. We'll put it on the wall somewhere, and then we'll put it in one of those frames where you can have the front and the back, and then we can flip it every once in a while. How's that?
That's a perfect idea.
Yep.
That's the perfect idea. Thank you so much for sending this.
That's awesome.
I absolutely love it.
Thank you, Alan. That's really nice of you. Look, we had Alan gummies. We had Alan art. What else do we have? Is Alan Alda in here somewhere?
So this is something that we're getting signed.
It is.
So this comes from our friend Josh. Do you want to show it because it's yours?
Yes, I do. So here he is. It is Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan Kenobi television show. It's a Walmart exclusive, and I'm going to have Hayden Christensen sign it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm really excited about this Funko Pop. He's cool.
Exciting.
So he was at Walmart, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah, I couldn't find him. Our Walmart has like 3 pops.
Yeah, it just so happened that a friend out there had one, and he sent it to me. And so now I got to find something to send to him. I promised him I'd send him something in return. Although he was like, don't worry about it, I want to send him something in return. I like to do stuff like that. It's fun.
I hope it's really cool.
No, I can't wait to get it signed. You're the best. Thank you.
You better give him something really cool.
Man, you're setting the bar too high, I think. I'll try my best.
Maybe instead of picking 2 winners for the chicken parmies, you can send him some chicken parmies.
Whoa! Send him chicken parmies?
The best.
That's like currency in Australia.
One last thing. I don't know what this is. So this comes from Tony. And I remember him messaging us asking for our address.
Oh, I know what this is.
What it is.
Close your eyes. You're going to like this. So this was sent to us for a very good reason, which I can't say it because it'll give it away to Heather. But I'm going to unwrap this, and I'm going to hand it to Heather so she can then open her eyes, and she'll know exactly why this was sent to us.
Stop it. I remember now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's the Hot Topic guy. And this Funko Pop is really special. This, I think, was only given out to employees when it was released.
I think you're right.
It says Hot Topic celebrating 25 years. It's a dude with like a lip ring. He has a shirt that says Hot Topic on it, a little tattoo. So this was sent to us by our friend because we released Emo Ghastly at Hot Topic. So he's like, I think your Emo Ghastly would go really well with Hot Topic guy, and I want you to have it. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. That is so sweet of you. And we will certainly show him off along with our Emo Ghastly.
Yeah, they'll have to sit together and be buddies. I've wanted this for like ever.
I've wanted that Funko Pop for a long time also.
I have been a Hot Topic fan. As a matter of fact, our mutual friend who reintroduced us, I met him at Hot Topic.
Really?
Yeah, like I was literally in Hot Topic and he just came up and started talking to me.
That's really cool.
Yeah. When I was like 12. I love Hot Topic.
Wow. Heather is very excited about this. So thank you to everybody who sent us all of this awesome gear. The snacks, of course, we have that giveaway still. Remember that. The Hot Topic guy. The Darth Vader Funko Pop, and the art is amazing. So thank you out there. We appreciate you. We love you. But now is the time where we read off 10 Patreon names.
Ooh.
But before we do that, we have one last thing that we have to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Because our friends over at 7bucksapop.com have something very special going on, which I'm super stoked about. It is their Ron Perlman drop. So it's a signature series Ron Perlman with Clayface and the Beast. And what I like about this is it's not the same old thing. It's not Hellboy, you know, everybody has a Funko Pop by, you know, signed by Ron Perlman on their Hellboy or whatever, right?
Yeah, or Clay Morrow. This time, instead of Clay Morrow, you get Clay Face.
Right. So Clayface, the Beast, that's really cool. The Beast, he played the Beast in a 1980s television show. So you can go get this tomorrow, February the 17th at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Wow.
Go and check it out.
There are only 30 pieces of Clayface. He'll be $145 plus shipping. And there are only 40 pieces of Beast, which will be $125 plus shipping.
Yep. So they actually apply a sticker to this. It tells you the limited number. Of course, it's a $7 a pop sticker, and those are all tracked, I believe, in Pop Price Guide.
Yeah,
so you can go and track your Funko Pops once you buy them.
That is incredible.
That's really cool.
30 and 40, that's going to go really fast.
I completely agree.
Wow.
That Clayface has my name written all over it.
No, actually, it has Ron Perlman's name
written all over it.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh, God.
Question, do they normally do runs that low?
I believe they have. I don't think it's often that they do.
Yeah,
but I think that's really cool.
Wow.
Doing something a little bit special. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to support this channel. We have many different levels in which you can support, but levels 2, 3, and 4 all have access to our monthly Zoom calls, and levels 3 and 4 have the chance at winning our giveaways on there during the Zoom calls, and level 4 folks have a very special chance to get a level 4 item probably like every other Patreon call.
It's promised once a quarter, but typically we do it more often.
Yeah, so check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Gastlecast. We have our next, it's now Google call coming up in March, and we haven't released a date yet, but we'll release that very soon. But I promise you, you will have a blast. Everybody loves it. In this video, we'd like to shout out to 10 people, and those 10 people are Esmeralda Alvarez, Michelle D, Rollies, Chris Restivo, Dirty Deuce, Chavo, Hassan E, Justin and Stacey McKenzie, Sean Neal, and Craig Matthews. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, the like button, or the little bell, make sure you do all of those things. The like button helps this channel in such a big way, so please give us a little love on your way out. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned and staying until the end of the video. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.